all the way out.
Oh,
I don't know what happened. Hi guys, how are you
what's
today?
up, everybody?
Uh I'm feeling terrible. I don't know what's going on. Uh I can't shake it. So what I'm going to do is like just work very little. I've been in bed all day today, but I wanted to get this interview done. He was on the screen talking to us. I don't know what happened. It just cut out. So let's give him time to come back in.
He'll be back in a minute. Let me see.
So tomorrow I'm doing an interview with Toya from Married to Medicine. Um, that'll be 1:30 Pacific, and that's all the work I'm going to do. After that, the next day it'll be Hollywood from Put a Ring on It, and then one day this week I've got to squeeze in Leslie Bass, the blogger Leslie Bass. So I'm trying to work slowly through it. Something's just got to get taken care of. So, I feel terrible. Everyone keeps saying, "Do you have COVID? Do you have COVID?" I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I was gonna die last night. Like they said, "Well, what's hurting you?" And I said, "Everything. Everything hurts." And I'm not used to being sick so long. Usually, I'll take some medicine. The next day, I'm feeling better, or I can push through it. But this is going to be a good interview. Oh, thank you, GSP. That's really sweet. I don't feel good. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hi, Tyrice. Hi,
Hey,
Jamie.
Jamie. Hi.
Hi.
What's up,
Hey,
Tyrice?
Sharrell. Hey, Perry. What's going on?
Hey, I ain't making no noise, man.
I feel you.
Jamie, did you have to?
I had to download something
Okay.
on my phone,
Okay.
but I just wanted to thank you guys for having us. For one, I know we've exchanged emails before, and I appreciate you taking the time and also trusting that Tyrice is going to behave himself. He didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to me, and he didn't put on his blue suit, so he's already in trouble.
No,
He was supposed to come on with his blue suit.
No.
Me and Tyrice talked a couple months ago, and he promised me. He promised me he would wear it.
Yeah.
I know he's made a lot of promises.
I'm glad you didn't wear the blue suit, Tyrice, because that would have been too much. I'm not feeling good today. It would have been too much. I would have had to go to the hospital.
It would have been a nice icebreaker.
You know what? I started to put it on as a joke, though. I did. I started to put it on.
I told him, I said, you only have to do it from the waist up. And he was like, are you sure? Are you sure?
No. Okay, you guys, we're going to interview him, and I'm really glad to interview him and get to know who he is a little better. But before we get to that, we got to clear up some things. Me and Tyrice have been going through some things behind the scenes that people don't know about. When his season first aired, we went to him first to do an interview, and he didn't do the interview, and we've been bumping heads ever since. Go ahead, take it from here, Tyrice. Why didn't you do my interview?
Well, the reason why I didn't do your interview because I was told by someone not to do your interview for the simple reason that if I did your interview, you was going to, at the end of the interview, you was going to talk about me, treat me like garbage, and just throw me away. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it wasn't good. So that's why I didn't do the interview.
Yeah. Should we say who said it?
No, we don't got to say who said
it. Okay.
So
somebody fed you wrong information about me, and then I took it from there, and then it got worse because then you appeared on this person's show, and then it just got out of hand. I was being told things, and then I was upset, and you were being fed and telling things, and we just clashed, didn't we? Behind the scenes.
Okay. The thing about that is the same people that was in my ear telling me stuff about you, and it's the same people that was in your ear telling you stuff about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was making us clash. Instead of us coming together and seeing what the problem is, that's what was making us clash. So they was playing both sides of the field.
Yeah.
Right. And he had no idea about the video the night before. I didn't know about the video the night before. he received the video. Somebody sent it to him personally. And then he was pissed and reaching out to Perry. And that's when I was like, enough. It can't keep going like this.
So here we are behind the scenes feuding. And then someone comes to me and says, Tyrice is having an affair with somebody that you know. Right. And we talked about it on air. I don't remember. I had been hearing it. And then a whole bunch of people got involved. Because then, but you know where this, so you're saying that's a rumor and that's not true, right?
Correct. That is a rumor. That is not true. Amber, I never seen Amber in my life. Never in my life.
Name.
I already know who it is. That's why we here. Yeah. Because of that rumor. So yes, I can say the name. That's why we here. I never seen Amber in my life. You know, never had sex with Amber. So if I ain't seen her in my life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to Texas. So if I ain't seen her in my life, I can't have sex with her. You know, you got to see someone to have sex with them. Mm-hmm. There was a rumor spread about Jewel.
And Jewel, who is that?
Jewel, I don't even know Jewel's, but Jewel is a girl from Chicago.
She's a blogger.
She's a YouTube blogger. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with. I just became started following her on IG, so I'm not really familiar with her. So I had no knowledge of any of that.
You know what? I didn't introduce you. I'm so sorry. People are asking who is Jamie. Jamie, introduce yourself.
I'm helping Tyrice with his career. To do positive things, managing him, and helping him make better decisions. No more ranting online. No more of that.
So you know who's responsible for this rumor, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
And then you know how it got back to me, right? We're not going to say that name.
Yeah, I don't care about saying that name.
Oh, God.
But yes, I know how I got back to you. I know everything. You know, it's like this. This is how the rumor started. You know what I'm saying? I was leaving Kansas. I was going leaving my fiance crib in Kansas. And you know how you on a road trip and you by yourself, you just want to pick up the phone and talk to somebody to make the ride go faster or the time go faster.
Right.
You know, so I picked up the phone and I say, let me see what Jewel's up to. She my homegirl from Chicago. So we talking. And she say, where you coming from? I say, hey, Jewel, I'm coming from Texas. Then I say, no, I meant to say Kansas, which I was coming from Kansas. And I got about a 7-hour ride to Chicago. So she say, oh, yeah, you come from Kansas? Yeah, I'm coming from Kansas. She say, okay, have a safe trip. And I said, when I get back to Chicago, Jewel, I'll talk to you. I mean, I'll call you on the phone because she's my homegirl. So that's how I got started. When you know how you accidentally say something, but you mean something else? We all have done that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was coming from Kansas and my tongue got twisted and I ended up saying Texas. But it was Kansas, and she assumed that I was coming from Texas, seeing Amber. So she go to Jen with it. And when she go, I ain't gonna go there because I'm gonna be professional and transparent tonight. But
yeah.
I got you, boss. I got you, boss.
We had an agreement.
Yeah, we got an agreement.
It's about Tyrice, and I kept telling him it's about you.
Okay, so she ran to Jen. Okay. And Jen basically told you guys.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is, this rumor has affected me and my girl. This rumor has affected Amber and her husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying me and my girl arguing. All my girl keeps saying is, and yeah, go to Texas and be with big girl. Go fuck. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it.
Me and my girl.
That's it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
At least he's not directing it toward anybody on this panel.
My girl study saying, go, shaking her head. Go to Texas. Go be with her. Go be with old girls. Go. I don't want to say her name, but y'all know. Go be with her. Yeah, you been with her. I heard you been with her, and I'm telling her, no, I have not. I have not. Which I have not. So me and her is studying bickering over this rumor that Jewel started, and Jen ran with it. I mean, I just want you to think about something. Just think about if it was you, Sharrell, if it was you and Perry. You telling Perry, go be with her, and Perry keep telling you it's not true. It's not true.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yeah.
you're gonna fall out until you get
Right.
to the point.
Yeah.
You know?
What? Now you have this tape to give her. I can go back to this and say it's not true. And I told 277,000 people that.
You know, but and say, so we're gonna clear all up. The thing about it is, and I want to ask you guys something, and I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you guys, instead of investigating, I guess you took it and ran with it from your reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of investigating, because you know what, I'm thinking you guys got 200-some thousand followers. If you're gonna put something out, it's gonna be factual. Have proof. Don't keep saying, hey, she told me this. You know, and I want to bring up some. I do want to say something. I want to apologize to I think her name V.
Oh, my V.
Yeah, yo V,
Yes.
because she called me today and I instantly snapped on her. So I want to apologize to her. I thought she was somebody else in your group, but
He's just been getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of different things. And it's hard for him to manage it and work a full-time job. So he can't address like everything. But the biggest rumor was his affair with Amber, which wasn't true. And you know, it's not about Amber, it's about Tyrice. Mm-hmm. So I wanted Tyrice to tell you that it's not true.
So
Tyrice, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let me tell you how this works, Tyrice. Affairs, unless I was there, are hard to prove. And but Jen said it, and she said, you know, this is what I think is going on. I think they're high, and the story made sense. I'm not gonna call you or your girl or Amber and be like, give me some proof. Like, how did it go down? So we always said allegedly. Now, I don't know if you noticed that. I always said allegedly. And it made sense to me because what other reason would you just start hating me for no reason? So I didn't, you know, we asked you to come on, you didn't. And then all of a sudden you were saying on the air you were loyal to Amber and F the other side. And so it just made sense. And I was thinking it makes perfect sense that he doesn't like us because he's with Amber or friends with her, whatever it is. And so because most people don't just hate you for no reason.
See, and then I say this too, from my part, when it came out like that, we didn't say allegedly, but we wrote it. And to be honest with you, we wrote it because I wasn't feeling you at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
I felt like I'm just being honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ride this because you know what? I know if I was a man and somebody said that about me, it would get to me. So it was more of a man to man. I know, how can I really want to embarrass him? Mm-hmm. And I think
you got to him, Perry.
That would be the two. Yeah, that would be the two. I'm just being honest.
Had him worked up.
That's why I did it.
Okay, and you know what? I'm glad we could talk about this and laugh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can get this on out the way. Right. But you know what? I mean, I didn't have nothing personal against you guys because you guys never done nothing to me. I mean, the blue suit, I laugh. I think it's hilarious. When y'all talk about it, I laugh.
He thinks it's funny.
It's hilarious. It's funny when anybody talk about it. I don't talk about that. But when you guys assassinate my character, I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody assassinate my character, then I have a problem with it. And you guys, like you said, you did it on purpose or whatever. You know what, Perry? The other day, me and you talked. You video chatted me. You called me, Perry, and we talked. And you said, your words was, you said, you know what? I know you ain't seen Amber. I know you ain't slept with Amber. You said that, Perry.
I told you.
He never believed it. I was the one. I truly believed it.
I'm telling you why I said it. The reason why I would keep saying it, because I know a man's biggest fear is to have that crime thrown on him.
Right.
And I was gonna throw it on you every time. Every time you make me mad.
And I guess it made sense. It made sense in the background.
I'm gonna come at you because, like, I know how. I mean, what would shut me up if somebody started that against me? I'm like, no, man, come on now. I apologize, even if I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? At that point, that was some heavy artillery to throw at you. And then just like the other night, seriously, and I said this while we on this, and I use this Uncle T word with you, right? I apologize for that. But I'm telling you, the words I use is only because I'm trying to hurt you
Perry's vicious. He's a dirty fighter.
Because I'm feeling that way, right?
Well,
I mean,
Tyrese can be
like,
too.
Yeah, I know. You're
I
both
had
of
to
them.
I had to tell him, take off the gloves, take the video down,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's not who he is.
right.
You
No,
know,
I get it. But
so yeah.
personally, I just felt like he was being used to vouch for what this person wanted to put out there, because this person will go through this whole segment, 30, 40 minutes, trashing us and wanting to throw all these subliminals out there. And then she'll bring him on and then give him setup questions.
But he really doesn't watch the whole thing.
And
Yeah.
once he come out and say, no, I support you 100%, or Chicago supports you, I'm thinking now it's about what people perceive. If this man is on your and saying how much he supports you, then basically people are going to look at it as if this girl is right. You see what I'm saying? I mean, to me, it was almost a form of you validating what she was saying. And that what got my emotion.
I think we all owe each other apologies. We're moving on from a fresh start. The main thing is that rumor is not true.
Right.
So you and your girl need to stop arguing about it, show her this. And then I want to get on to do what I wanted to do in the beginning, was interview you, because you had an interesting story. You were an interesting character. I mean, I guess you're just being yourself on the show, huh? You're interesting.
I am who I am. Like Sharrell, like we talked yesterday, me and you spoke on the phone. Where you from? I know where you from. I don't want to put it out there, but you're just like me. I told you.
Yeah.
I said, you have gangster in you too, Sharrell. You know, everybody got some gangster in them. Everybody
I had to tell him about you dropping the F-bomb. I said, Sharrell dropped that F-bomb. I said, Perry had to hold her hand. She was worked up.
I could be funny. Well, we're all three alike. I could be funny and easygoing and very loyal. And then when I get mad, and it's no in between.
Right.
Yeah, I have a bad temper. I hide it well, don't I? Because I'm so funny. Well, I think I'm funny. I think I'm so funny. But yeah, I have a very bad temper. Yeah, that's just one of my flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so you were born and raised, were you born in Chicago?
Born and raised in Chicago all my life.
You love it so much. How come?
I don't love Chicago.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, no, hold on.
Yes, you do.
Let me take that back. I love my city. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like what's going on in the city, which none of us don't like what's going on in each other towns. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like probably what's going on in Vegas, but yes, I love my city. It's a class 1 city.
Yeah.
I love Chicago.
Well, how do you end up on Love After Lockup?
I ended up on Love After Lockup when I was visiting Shonda. And Shonda, I went to visit Shonda one day, and she say, "Hey, do you want to be on TV?" Because the people reached out to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They reached out to her, and I say, "Why not?" So she gave them my email, and they emailed me, and we just went from there. It's a process, though. So.
Is now you're faced with sudden fame. Is it pros and cons to it?
Yes, it is.
What are the pros? What are the cons?
I mean, the pros are that you could benefit from it. You know, you get your little 15 minutes of TV time, and you get to be on TV, something that most people never done in their life. You know what I'm saying? And it can open up doors to other things. You know what I'm saying? The cons is you constantly get messages all day long. People all
kinds of messages.
All kinds of messages. People just hitting you up. And me and my girl arguing. I don't respond to the messages. She calling me the IG hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Instagram hoe. I know you talk to
So he
hoes.
told me, he's like, you got to take this over. I can't. I can't.
You know, and then you got the Facebook savages, you got the YouTube savages, which I don't care about that. This is America. We all have freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say. I don't care about that. You know, you got people saying you look dumb in that blue suit. You look crazy in that blue suit. What was he thinking? Oh man, you a pimp. But then you got people saying you look good in it. I date you. So you got to be able to take the ups with the downs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
and not only
be who
that,
you
he's
are.
remembered for that blue suit. I mean, if we don't remember anything else, it's the blue suit.
I can be messy as I want to be. I can be messy in and a lot of times when I'm reviewing a show, it's to be funny. But I genuinely didn't like the blue suit. Did you like the blue suit?
Did I like what?
He liked it.
You liked it? Did you genuinely like it?
You know what? Yeah, I like it.
I had to ask him. I said, "Did they make you wear that blue suit?" And he said, "No.
No, they didn't make me wear it. I put it on.
He did that
I
on his
liked it.
own."
I put it on.
But you know what though, and I fought you because I think before you went to the prison, you had a friend of yours trying to help you shop.
Who? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
trying to help you out.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
are you still friends with her?
Yes, I'm still friends with her. She's like my she's a female friend of mine. You know how you grow up with people on your block that you grew up with, and you knew their family all your life, and they knew your family, and y'all was tight like that. She's more like a sister to me. Yeah, like that.
So your children are on the show, and they were trying to warn you about Shonda and all this. Who, by the way, you and Shonda have a good relationship now. I mean, it's not hateful or anything, right? Right? Or tell me what your relationship is like with her now.
Me and Shonda, she's cool. She's good people. You know, I have nothing bad to say about Shonda, and I respect her. I do. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
What was the worst part of filming?
The worst part of filming is doing it over and over and over and over again. You know, filming for, just say for 10 to 12 hours for 3 minutes of TV time.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
Like the
that's where it
restaurant
works.
scene. I think the restaurant scene with Tracy was probably the hardest for him.
Yeah, you know,
You,
that you gotta walk.
it
a
kept
certain
going
way.
over and over and over and
Yes.
over. And
You
Well,
know,
monotonous.
how does it work? Do they give you a schedule? Do they come over certain days of the week? How does it work?
well, the way it worked is they tell you, hey, we're gonna have you filming, just say February 16th, 17th, to 18th.
Mm-hmm.
You say, okay, well, we'll be at your house at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So
To stick with you all day?
all day, from like 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. You know, it takes them about 3 hours to set up.
Oh, wow.
You know, like when I filmed in a place called Peoria, Illinois, I don't think they didn't show that on the TV. They just showed me in the gym working out in the hotel. I had to walk through that hotel door about 50 times before it was done right. Now, once I get it right, the cameraman get it wrong because he got a bad angle. Now, once the cameraman get it right, it's a drone that they use. It just fall down and stop working. You know what I'm saying? And once the cameraman get it right, I get it right, and the drone man get it right. Now, the lady inside the hotel lobby who I'm talking to, she get it wrong. So you got to do it all over again.
Well, what about fights? They don't make you redo fights, do they?
No, you don't. No. You know, you gotta understand.
That's a good question.
Okay, if you gotta understand, if they put you up to a fight, they could be liable for instigating. You know what I'm saying? For starting. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that.
Did you regret filming anything?
No, I don't regret anything, because you know what? Regardless of what people say, I think I look good on TV. And you know what, Sharrell, for the record, I was 49 years old when I filmed this.
Oh, I know that. I know that. He wasn't 7. He wasn't being set. He's not 70.
You
know he's not 70. You know, I get my big. I'm messy, aren't I?
For real though. I mean, we can't come on and talk about the show and say, "Oh yeah, he's 49. He's telling the truth." That bastard 78. He know he lying. That's how I got to put a spin on it. It's just fun.
I know, and you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I understand this is entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to now understand the way it works. It ain't that you're trying to hurt a person. It's you're trying to get followers, subscribers. It's entertainment. You're telling people what they want to hear, and that's any business. It's like a salesman. You sell a car. You tell them what they want to hear about the car, so you can sell a car. You know what I'm saying? So I understand.
But it works like this too. Our first reviews, we are just going at people. We're talking about, but I have a problem when I meet you, then I start to like you, and you'll notice then I'll like be a little more gentle after time. That's why, you know, that's just how it goes. So
I said, honey, sometimes it's best.
I don't think he took it so much personal. I don't think you took it so much personal until people started sending him clips and
Yeah.
just snippets,
Yeah,
and those things can get misconstrued. And
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
only seeing the bad part about him, and
Yeah.
it just fired him up. And then it erupted the other day. Like, he was so angry, and I'm like, chill out.
It's
Send a
because it
normal
was a
email.
combination of both. People were speaking in his ear. Because I don't know if you watch my videos. I actually call Sean Super Stupid Sean, but he came on the show. I do.
Did
Like,
Yeah.
she was a good. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's funny," and then I feel bad every time I say it. Now I just call him Super now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Just come on and be kind about it, and then they'll feel guilty, which I did. I think the next show I called him a genius.
Man.
Okay, so
Tyrice knows not to take it personal anymore. He knows not to take it so personal. But I just felt like it was so important for him to speak to you two directly and make it live so that everybody knows, hey, there's no bad blood.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It was a good thing to do it.
So you brought it up. Let me know if I could talk about it. You keep saying that it's driving a wedge between you and your girl. You moved on. You've got another from Shonda. You're seeing somebody else now.
See, I was seeing her all the time, but I was under NDA.
Oh,
whatever they call that. So I couldn't say.
Yeah.
I couldn't say I'm seeing my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I couldn't even put pictures of her up on Facebook and Instagram because We TV and Sharp Entertainment, they made me take them down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and they're strict about that. You got to follow the NDA.
I was under a contract so strict, but I had to follow the orders. You know, my girl told me, you don't want to put me on Instagram because you got all them other women. So you hiding me.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. I couldn't put up there because if I put up there, I violate my NDA. Now I don't get paid.
Yeah, I can see that right now. Why you hiding me, Tyrice?
You hiding me. Yeah, you got all these women. They coming at you. You hiding me. Yeah, you think you slick. Then she want to fight. You know?
Yeah. On top of that, though, Tyrice, but I bet she'll spend that damn check, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she'll spend that money.
So how long did you go through this, Tyrice, when there's one thing out there, a rumor? How long was that?
The rumor for about what?
Just how long was the rumor? How long was the NDA? How long did you have to wait before you could tell your side of the story?
The NDA probably was like a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
really?
it was like a year. It was like a year and a half. And you know what? And I kept saying, and I'm keeping it real, I kept calling Sharp Entertainment, who produces Love Out the Lockup. I kept saying, when is this over with? When is this over with? Because I need to get something off my chest. First, they told me in September. So I told my girl in September, they told me it'd be over September 8th. Then I'll be the contract it'll be over with. So I told my girl September the 8th, I said, I'm gonna put you on Instagram, I'm gonna put you on Facebook, I'm gonna show you to the world. September the 8th came, I called We Sharp Entertainment to verify. Then they said, no, November the 20th.
Oh, wow.
So then my girl went crazy. You lying. You just don't want to put me up there. But it was the truth.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do nothing. So y'all people. So when I knew November the 20th was going to be the actual date, I said, I'm going to do a live and I'm going to war against everybody. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
So, and November the 21st came, I didn't do the live.
Oh,
and they threw people off. So I waited another 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
They already were waiting.
I knew they was waiting because
they were waiting. They were warned.
Yeah. What you already? I know who told them. I know who told them everything. You know, but
so they already knew. They were waiting. So, but it's not there anymore. It does not exist, and that's not exist.
Oh, let me say one thing. The reason why I took it down because Jamie told me to take it down. She told me it's unprofessional. It's not me. It's not right. Take it down. Jen and nobody else in this world had no say-so in me taking it down, but the young lady right here, Jamie.
How did you meet Jamie?
I met Jamie through Amber.
Yeah.
Are you serious? No.
Yeah. You know how I met Jamie?
How?
I was I think
He's
you
not
know what?
even
No,
good at lying. We
no,
did
no, no.
meet. We
No.
did meet through Amber,
We did
and
meet through Amber
we became good friends.
because and we was
Oh.
Facebook messaging each other, and I said something
Right.
smart to her. I don't know you. Why you keep messaging me?
I don't even know what our interaction was, but it probably was not the best.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best at first. We was getting ready to bump heads. You know what I'm saying? And somehow the next day we just became cool. You know, I guess we bumped heads and we just became cool. Whatever. But yeah, I met
So we have a lot of similarities with our children and different things, and we don't discuss Amber really. Amber just introduced us, and that's where that stands. And I told him it's about you, Tyrice.
So now Love After Lockup is getting all these spinoffs. Did you ever get a call to be on Life After Lockup?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it because you know what? I got something else in the works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, like I told Perry the other day, and if he want to get with my manager, she can explain it to him. I'm not gonna say it, but I got something coming up.
Don't talk about it. We don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, cause we don't want nobody blowing up her phone.
Yeah.
We don't want to mess nothing up. That's good.
I ain't gonna tell you what it is,
he
but
does have something good coming up, and he's going to do some positive things. We talked about doing some food drives, maybe one in Vegas and one in Atlanta with Chef Carmen.
Hey, are you serious?
Yeah, I reached out to her, and she wants to collaborate maybe with Tyrice. So
that's my girl right there.
Yeah,
Carmen.
Love
Isn't
her.
She cool?
Love
yeah, she's so cool.
God, love her.
So we've been talking about doing some positive things, and I wanted him, in order for Tyrice to move forward, he has to resolve issues he has with people in the community, in the YouTube community.
Yeah,
and that's the right thing to do.
I mean, I bet you never thought, Tyrice, before how messy the YouTube community can get. People think you just make videos. Isn't it a mess?
You know what? I never paid it no mind. The only thing I went on YouTube for is to watch a movie.
He really doesn't. He doesn't. He only watches it if I send a link or if somebody sends him a link or a clip.
I never know what nobody's saying on YouTube unless Jamie sent me a link or somebody sent me a link to get me stirred up.
A YouTube version. A virgin, we will eat you up. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
And he just gets the clip where you're talking about him, so he doesn't get the full thing. So I had to break it down for him today, so he understood like the video.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's happened not just to you, Tyrice. It happened to me. It's happened to the best of us.
Right.
It happened to me.
It did.
Okay, in the same way, like people gonna do clips of me and say, "Oh, Perry, this."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like he said. I mean, for the most part, I'm fine with it. But to be honest with you, like the hardest part, I can take it.
Hold on one second, Perry. Do you have your tabs open? Someone's saying in the thing.
No.
Okay. Keep talking. It'll straighten itself out.
Oh yeah. No, I was just saying for the most part, I think it's when they attack my wife. I mean, because it's not because she's a blogger. It's only because she's my wife.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I understand. Right. You know what? And I understand that. And
Perry loses his mind. We're business partners. He loses his head. Like, that's my wife. Like, everybody ain't gonna like your wife because you do. It's crazy.
Well, you know what?
But it was smart that you kept your relationship private as long as you did. I think that it was wise.
The good old days.
You had your reasons for doing it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and we know now. But it really doesn't change anything.
Hey, Perry, I want to say thanks for serving your country because I was a veteran too.
Oh,
hey, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
You were in military. What branch?
I was in the Army for 7.5 years.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I did 8 years, and that was enough.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So Tyrice, so would you ever? Wrong question. Sorry. Withdraw. I don't want to do that again. So, did you get a chance to meet any of the cast members?
Wait, say that again.
Did you get a chance to meet any of the cast members?
No, but I talked to a few cast members on the phone all the time.
Yeah, that's cool. We were talking about reaching out to Dylan, me and you. You know, while you went through a whole time.
Yeah. You know what? Like I told you, I like Dylan. You know, I'm 51 years old. He's way younger, and I just want to be a role model to him. You know, he's locked up in the Cook County Jail up here. You know, which is maybe 15 minutes from where I live. You know, and I just want to, support the brother. You know, if he need a couple of dollars or write him a letter. You know, just inspire him. Hey, it's gonna be all right. Say your prayers, stay positive and focused and creative, and you're gonna be okay. Nothing bad. I don't want to talk about no YouTube. I don't want to talk about nothing.
No, yeah, he
no
doesn't.
Netflix, none
He
of
doesn't.
that. This just it's just a relationship to another brother.
Yeah.
Stay positive, stay focused, and do what you got to do, and better yourself. That's it. Because sometimes we all need support. We all need somebody to say, "Hey,
Right.
you're on the wrong track. You need to do this."
Yeah.
So and then it straightens the person up.
That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah. Now, not just on your cast, there's a big, huge Love After Lockup fan. Like, it's just growing, isn't it? Love After Lockup started as a small show, but there's season after season. It's crazy. And now they're giving spinoffs, and it's my favorite show. I love it.
I don't even watch it.
You don't watch it?
He doesn't watch it.
No.
He'll ask me for the recap the next day. What happened on the show?
You know what? When I think I maybe seen 1 or 2. I was in like 8 or 9 episodes. I think I seen 1 or 2 episodes, but I said something on TV that I'm embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I never watched it no more.
Wow.
What did you say?
You know what? They interviewed me. They interviewed me.
You can share.
I'm gonna share. And I.
Did he go blank?
Oh no, he good. No. You there, Tyrice?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lag.
That's why is Jen calling me?
Oh my God.
Why is Jen calling me? That's
Jen calling me. Tyrice, for real though.
What are you talking about? I'm lost. I thought you were telling a story.
I was telling the story, and Jen is calling me. Why is she calling me? Don't call me. I don't mess with that lady. Now I'm about to get mad.
Hey, professional.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie,
let's move on.
Reel him in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to be kind, and Sharrell and I talked offline about Jen, and there's other issues there. So let's move on.
What was we talking about? I just lost it.
You did one thing that was embarrassing on camera.
Right. You know what? I said on camera, and you know what? I was still hungover. I said this. I say, I ain't no player. I'm a pimp.
Did you really say that?
Yes, I didn't even know I said that until one of my coworkers say, "Man, you said that on camera." I say, "No, I didn't. I wouldn't say nothing like that." So I went back and looked at it. I'm hungover, and I said on TV, I say, "I ain't no player. I'm a pimp." I said it. And I never watched the show no more.
I had to tell Tyrice, though, that the show made him look like he was a perverted old man that liked.
Were you in the blue suit when you said that?
So
no, I was in a purple shirt.
That's why he gets a.
He was definitely pimping in that blue suit. Now, that's when I knew he was a real pimp.
Yeah, I know it looked like a pimp suit. That's why I laughed.
I told him he needs a red one for Valentine's Day. I said, get a red one. Get a red one.
This is good. Listen, Tyrice, one more question. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. You really are a conductor of a train?
No, I'm an engineer.
What is that?
An engineer is the person who drives the train.
Oh, okay.
March will be 26 years as an engineer for Union Pacific Railroad.
That's a good job. Yeah.
Yeah. So
how did you do that job?
So as soon as I got out the Army, they sent me to the railroad because the railroad was hiring all veterans because the railroad was getting a tax break to hire veterans. The government was giving all the railroads across the United States tax breaks to hire veterans. And they hired me in 1995. And I've been with them ever since.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I hate to say this, train crashes are rare, right?
Very rare, but they do happen.
Do they really?
Yes, they do. And they do happen. You got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't make $100,000 a year just to be done. You know, you got to continue to take training. They stress training. They stress safety because you know what? Millions and millions of dollar equipment is in your hand. And then if you're driving like a freight train that's hauling chemicals and nuclear waste, If it turned over, you got to evacuate the whole town. You playing with people's lives. So
Yeah.
you got to know what you're doing. This is serious. They don't pay you all that money just to drive a train. This is Jen Study texting me. Why is she texting me?
Tyrice, save it for later.
I've heard this crazy story before. Well, it's not crazy. This has actually happened. This is rare, but somebody I knew took their life. They laid on a train tracks. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, people step in front of the trains all the time. Suicidal.
How do you, oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
it happens all the time. And you know what? When you got a train that's 2 miles long and you going 70 miles an hour, it ain't like a car. You could just stop it. You got to break it down. So anything that gets in that way, that train is gonna destroy it, gonna kill it, because that's nothing but steel.
Whew, that's good. That's a good job. I'm glad you're taking it serious, because I'm gonna need my pilots, my train conductors. What else is public? My bus drivers to know that you got other people's lives in your hands. So that's cool.
Yes,
but Tyrice, you just made another mistake, and I'm gonna let you know why. You thought it was bad when you went on that show, on that TV for a couple minutes, and you had all the freaks coming from the trees. You see that? What
show? Freaks coming from the trees.
Yeah, that's exactly where they come from. They just come from the woodwork, just out there, just on you, right?
It's pretty bad. Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Again, he said, "Did you don't make $100,000s of dollars?"
Oh, now
that's another problem. Now they're gonna keep blowing your phone up.
You're right. You know what? I didn't think about that. You're right. And you know what?
He broke as hell.
Totally
He's in bankruptcy court.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about that. So now I'm starting to talk too much.
You have a lot of money, Tyrice, and then the Instagram hoe. People are gonna blow you up. It's okay. What? You only got your eyes on one person, right?
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. And change that number tomorrow.
You know what?
He'll probably need to.
Well, I'm so glad you guys both came on. We got to clear some things up, know a little bit about Tyrice, know there's a secret project. I don't even want to touch that because I want it to come true.
Oh, you'll want to.
Well, when it happens, will you come back when it happens?
Of course he will.
And in the Chef Carmen thing, I'm so impressed. Don't I love her, period?
Yeah, I reached out to her and she said she wants to collaborate. So we're just waiting on timing with COVID and different things.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, COVID.
But she's amazing. She does some great things. So she was the first person I thought of when Tyrice said he wanted to do something positive for the community. And she does. She goes like all over the place.
What made you want to do that, Tyrice?
And everything.
Because you know what, I have always been a positive person. You know what I'm saying? That's just in me. Mm-hmm. You know, my mother taught me that. My father taught me that. You know, be positive and creative. It's just like saying, it's free to say hi. It's free to say hi to anyone. It's free to speak to someone. You know, you uplift people. You know, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Tyrice, I would have never known you were cool people. I'm glad we buried the hatchet. I love people like that. You know, when you have a door open for you, extend an open hand for someone else.
And that's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad person. You know, it's just all of us just got off on the wrong foot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And he just rolled with it. He rolled with it, but he retracted.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Yes. When you called me, I had an attitude. Sorry.
No. But it was good because it softened it for when you talked to him. Because I didn't want him dropping any MFers.
Yeah.
You know how he gets to talking and MF this and so it was good that I initially reached out and where he was coming from.
And let me answer this comment. Oh, I'm sorry. Because people in the chat keep wondering if Tyrice gonna be on my show tonight. No, he's not gonna do that. But I talked to him yesterday, and he did promise me he gonna jump on one of mine, and it's nothing to do with reality.
Not that Wednesday. What's the name of your new
Wednesday?
show?
Something Wednesday.
Yeah,
he's down for it. He's down for it.
I told him that I'm a man of my word, and yes, I will be on it. I'm a man of my word. Yes.
I mean, because there's no TV show to watch. We just go and hang out. That's it.
Harry's shows turn into, you'll see, parties. It's crazy.
And he's fine with that. But
you need to watch it.
After 2 crown apples, that's crazy. It. That's it. The camera needs to shut down after 2 drinks. He's done.
You got to keep your eye on him.
Last time the camera started going sideways. No.
Jamie, you got to go. You got to
2
go.
drinks,
I'm
that's
telling you, show is totally different from mine. It's a party. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, Tyrice, is there anything you wanted to say? Did we get everything out? I think we did it.
Yeah, you know, well, we know that the rumors are false.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I will edit that out on my other channel. I will do that.
I appreciate that.
I will do it. I didn't realize my video was so long. It was 2 hours. I got to go back and find it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it was really, really long, but I watched it in segments. So I just had to translate it to him.
I didn't even know I talked so much. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're frustrated. You just vent. And that's what Tyrice did.
Right. I'm gonna say something because you know what? I'm fair. If a person give me a chance, I'm fair with everybody until a person burn me. I mean, like I say, you know, me and my girl was going through that because of this rumor. And it never happened. I never seen Amber in my life. So
that's the worst thing, Tyrice. I want to say that. Is to have somebody put that kind of lie out on you. That's bad. Yeah. So, and I don't want to be a part of that.
I mean, you don't have to do this. I'm just saying in general. I mean, you have apologized to me. You said, you know, it's not true. But I'm just saying, don't you think like Amber's going through that with Blake? She's going through the same thing. Don't y'all think that man need an apology? I'm just saying in general.
From her.
Oh, okay. Hey, hey, Perry, you about to
bite
my head off. I had to jump
back.
That's a whole nother thing.
I mean, that thing.
And Tyrice, we are staying on topic. It's about you. It's not about anybody else.
Yeah. I know it's about me. Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
you have never done anything to me. So.
Yeah. So you know what? No bad blood. And Sharrell, like I told you, I'm a man of my word. I apologize for all the name calling.
I know.
I apologize for being disrespectful to you. You know what I'm saying? Perry, I apologize to you as a man for disrespecting your wife, for the bad behavior and all that. And it would never happen again. I'm a man of my word. If I got a problem with you guys, I'm just going to pick the phone up. And call and we'll talk about it.
That's what we're doing. So I want to apologize to you.
But I accept the apology. Like I told you, I apologize for my things too. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The apology goes both ways on both sides. I apologize to you too. So it feels good. You know, we got a fresh start. You're funny. You kind of remind me of Perry a little bit. you act like Perry. This might be a new twosome, I hear. Not a twosome, but like a friendship. That came out. Yeah. New blossom.
But he's all about repairing friendships and building friendships that are fractured for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because even I told you, I said, I don't know the root of I don't know what the root is, but I told you I would find out, and I did. So.
Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Hopefully, Tyrice, we will see you on television soon. Don't say anything.
No,
it would be good to see you there because you have a TV personality. You weren't on the whole season, but you caught everyone's attention, and not because of the suit, just because of the way you act.
It's the blue suit for real.
You know, when they pick these people and set up scenarios, I wish they could have put him in John's situation. John, the Indian.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know anything about it.
I would have loved to see him with that family, like that family being on a Tyrice farm or something. Can you imagine that?
No. I don't think Tyrice will take anybody in. He's not taking nobody in.
Sure ain't.
Okay, Jamie, like the whole damn family. Don't get me to talk about that. All right. Come back sometime, Tyrice. It was nice talking to you. It was really good. I'm sure you're gonna you gotta watch Perry's channel. It'll be good to have him on because you guys kind of act alike. Do you think that, Perry? Like he could be somebody back from
Right. I mean, because mine is not.
You know what?
Drinking and talking.
I'm gonna say this. I think me and Perry was getting on each other's nerves.
You were.
Perry is a mess. Yeah. Perry, he has no off button, and so if he's upset, he just goes and it's crazy. But I'm glad this all happened. Thank you guys very much for coming on.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
You guys
yeah.
take care.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye,
All
Tyrice.
right. Bye-bye.
And nice
Okay,
to you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll have to stay in touch, okay? Stay in touch. That was a great interview, guys. It really is. I have to wrap this up. I'm not feeling good, but it's always good. Hi, Gio. Hi, Andrea. Why didn't
Well,
we?
hey, Sharrell, thank you. I'm gonna have to bounce too. I need
Yeah.
to get together.
I will be on tomorrow with Toya at 1:30. One video a day till I'm feeling better, guys. So thank you for joining the party. I guess Perry had to go. I appreciate the super chats. I really do. I'm going to leave my name in my all my social media in the comments section if you need to get in touch with me. I did read it. I just didn't want to say anything during the interview. Thanks to my mods. I appreciate you guys so much. This was a good interview. It's always better to come in peace than chaos. So I'm really glad that he came out on and reached out. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Perry's going live now, Perry and Gio on his channel if you are still down to party, because that's what they do. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. 1:30 p.m. with Toya from Married to Medicine. Talk to you guys then. Bye for now.